Hello, welcome back to the video. I was explaining about the twisted cubes and also I was talking about the edge parity where you get when you try to go from the second layer to solving the third layer, you will get the for getting the yellow cross. In twisted cube, we normally get the parity where it is 3 instead of 1 or 3 instead of 0 to 4. Generally, it will be like a 0 yellow on the top, or it will be 2 yellows on the top, or it will be all the 4. And we can solve this and move. For example, if you get like this, let's say you're doing a f, u, r, u prime, r prime, f prime, you get into a 3 again. So there is nothing that you can do to solve this, and you keep moving between 1 and 3. See, f, u, r. I don't know. U prime, R prime, F prime. So it keeps coming in the 3. So if you want to do that with other one, it will go to 1 again. It may not come to 3, but you see that it actually goes to 1. So it toggles between 1 and 3, which means you cannot solve. So for you to solve these problems, keep your 1. If you get a 1 or 3, we'll get if you get a 1, you can go to the 3, then you go to the solving. I'll explain shortly. But if you get a 1, start with keeping it in the left and then do an F, U, R, U prime, R prime, come on, and F prime. So you will get a 3. If you get a 1, you will go to 1, 2, 3, the centers, the yellow cross, right? Forget about the other one. So 1, 2, 3 you have, and you already have the yellow center. So if you get a 1, you move to the 3. Then even if you get it like this or this, keep the unsolved one to the right. There are 3 that are solved. They are in the right place. The one that is not solved, keep it to the right. And then you do this formula. You need to do this formula. I'll put it in the description. But you can practice it so that you understand it better rather than memorizing the algorithm, which I always recommend. So you understand this concept better. So you need to do this R, which is like move it away, and then U, then R prime, U prime, then R again. This is R, then U. This time you do an R prime, but don't do a U prime, rather you do a U, right? So the unsolved piece will come to your place. Now you move this piece to your left in such a way that the unsolved piece go to your right again. Okay, now you do the reverse of what you did. R prime, U prime, okay, then R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U. So now you see that the 3 has become 4. So the formula is again, you move from R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U. Now you have moved this place center, then you moved a reverse of it. So that way you can solve from 1 to 3. I will do it one more time for you to understand it, and then I'll do it. So the reverse is exactly the same. If I do the same formula, it will go into the 3. So what I'm going to do is I'll keep it like this. You can randomly choose anything that you want. It doesn't really matter. So I'm actually, this is like solved. It's actually solved. If you see this, the center is all solved. I'm keeping this for you to understand. So the formula for creating or solving it, solving the problem, creating the edge parity or solving the edge parity is the same. If you have 4, I want to create it, I do the same thing. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U, which makes the unsolved edge come to your place. Now you move this in such a way that move it to your right and then do the same thing. Reverse of it. R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U. Literally, I have created the edge parity now. So there is 3. You will not be able to get this 3 in the other. Generally, you won't get it. But twisted cube, I have seen that is happening. So if you get a 3, you have to do exactly the same thing like what I said. But prior to that, there are situations where you will get a 1. So I will go to the 1 now by keeping the 3. So I will do the F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. So it's again 3, sorry. I should do it the other way. Yeah, this way. Yeah, this F, U, R, U prime, R prime, So this is still 3. Okay. So yeah, u r u prime r prime. No, it's still 3. Okay, so I'm trying to create the 1 for you. See, now you got the 1. So there is only one yellow now, right? It should never be 1. In general case, it will be either a 0, none of them, or 2 of them, either 2 or this way. Or it will be like for all the 4. So if you get this, if this is the first way, keep it to your left. Okay, this is the solution to making it from 1 to 3, then to 4. Okay, so first is 1, keep the 1 to your left, and then do the normal F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. So you get the 3, right? So if you get a 3, your next hop is to solve the unsolved edge. Keep the unsolved edge on the right, okay, right hand side, and then do the formula that I have given you. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime. Don't do a U prime, do a U again. Okay, now since it has come to your place, you have to move it to the right. So rotate the entire, not the top alone, the entire piece, move it to. They call this Y, right? In the Rubiks, if you see that, they call this Y or Y dash. This is Y dash. So if you see this, the center is now on the right hand side. So the top edge that needs to be solved is on the right hand side. Keep this to the right. Do the reverse of what you did in the first step. R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U. So now you have gotten the 4. Now your next step will be to, as usual, you can go in for one of the methods, the advanced CFOP method or the normal CFOP method, where you can rotate these pieces and then orient it, because the center is now aligned. Now the center is actually aligned with all the centers matching. In cases it may be not even matching, then you have to make the centers orient them correctly, I mean move or position them correctly, then you go for the side. So that is the way we solve. But this clip is for, you can reference that the clips that I referred now, but you can, for you to solve the edge when you get a 3 or a 1, this is the method that we know. I have not seen this happening in the 3 by 3 so far. I was even trying to simulate it, I couldn't. So this happens in a twisted cube, which is a special cube. So if you get this, use this formula, and I hope that you will be able to enjoy cleaning the other ones and then being able to solve a twisted cube. But when I come to the playlist, I will try to narrate this again and then reference this clip. But in essence, this is a sort of a edge parity that is special for the twisted cube. I hope you enjoyed this clip. For people who have not subscribed, please subscribe so that you can get intimations about me uploading new videos. I'll be uploading I have done this so far till this. So these are the pending ones. All the one in the back are all done. These are the pending ones that I want to solve. So of these, yes, excellent. Okay, so if you see this, these are the 4 that are pending for to be published by me. Of these, the tougher ones being, this is the toughest one, the axle. So it won't even make a sense for you to imagine that this is a square cube, but this is going to be the tougher one. Then in terms of the toughness, I would say the windmill, which is actually tougher than the other 2. Then your this one, mirror cube, and of course the twisted, which has some special edge parities. Okay, with that said, I wish you all a great time there and have fun cubing this. And please visit my channels and please pass on your comments with anything that you see. Thank you. Have a fun, wonderful day there. Bye bye.